Hello guys, my name is Jing Xuan. Today I will recording our presentation video, and this video is proposed to teaching you how to solve the postfix and the state diagram. So let's start now. Before we start, you must know that what is the opcode and operands. Opcode is add, divide, multiple, sub, and the operand is B, J, Y, any alphabet you learned before. And second, you must know that we got a for rule you must follow when you're solving the questions. The first rule is solving the bracket first, and the second rule is solving the divide and multiple, and the third rule is solving the add and sub, and the fourth rule is solving the question by right to left. Look at this example first. If the question is k plus t, the answer you must write in kt plus. Plus need to put behind the kt, which is the operand because it is opcode. So finally, we look at the question now. The question is generated by my teammate, which is Gan Seung Wing and Chong Wei Shen. First of all, you look at the right hand side first. The right hand side got a big bracket, and big bracket inside got another bracket. So we're solving the inside bracket first. F at G will become FG at. And you also can draw a smile under the F plus G to let you more understand which part are you doing. At the right hand side, is remain, divide hash and multiple I. So it will become hash divide and I multiple. After solving the right hand side, and second, we look at the left hand side. It also got a big bracket and inside got another bracket. So it's still same. Solving the inside bracket first. B multiple C will become BC multiple. And follow our note. When you're already solving the bracket, you must look at multiple and divide, right? So A divide will become ABC multiple divide. And now the left hand side bracket is left, add and sub, right? So you just solve the question by step. Add D will become D, add sub E will become E sub. The left hand side also already settled, right? You can see the question is remain, J minus and divide. And follow the rule, we must settle the divide first. So the answer will become like this. And the last, we finally can settle the J minus. So this is our final answer. Last but not least, we got a lesson. When you get your answer, the operands must arrange in order, same with your questions. Which is mean that the J must put at the in front because the question is arranged like this, and you cannot directly put at the behind. Thanks for your listening.
Hello guys, I'm Yu Ming. Today I'm gonna to present about the computer architecture stack diagram question for my presentation assignments. And here we start our discussion today. And I have to let you all know that here's some postfix basics rules for you to quickly differentiate the level or the order you have to solve the question first. Is we have 4 levels here. Level 1 is left to right. Level 2 is add or subtract. Level 3 is multiply or divide. Level 4 will be column or brackets as we call. And this level is to differentiate when you are doing the questions. It is very important for you to solve by step and solve by the order. So the highest level will be the first thing we have to solve, and then the lowest level, which is mean level 1, left to right, is the final step to solve the problem, which we will see in the level 4. If there is any columns, we will solve the column, and then we just solve the level 3, which is multiply or divide of chords, and then is add or subtract a chord, and then just the final one is the left to right rules. And let us come to the questions, which is JABC, multiply, divide D, add E, subtract FG, add H, divide I, multiply, divide X. And this is our questions. And now we are gonna to make this return to the original because it's is in the zero address, and then we have to prove is equals to the original solution. So let's start for step 1. Then step 1 is we have to know that alphabet is represented by the operands, and when you are doing something stack diagram, like stack diagram question, you have to put any operands you see in the zero address. If you want to prove, you have to put into a box. It's also a column as one by one. As you can see, we first put J inside, and then after we put J, we will also write the J in the second column, and then put the A inside the J also, J column also, and then will become JA, and then JAB, JABC, like that, continuously. And then we meet the opcode, right? It's a multiply, and then will become JABC multiply, right? Now we have to have a sense that if you meet two operand with one opcode, you have to put the opcodes between the middle part of two operands, which is J, A, B multiply C. Just put the opcodes between of two operands. Just so simple. And then now we come to the next is we continuously put a divide, which is opcodes also. Then we become JAB multiply C, and then divide, right? When we see it like that, when you meet two opcodes, that means you have to put, that means there will be a jacket here, because you just solve like operand parts. We call B multiply C is an operand parts. So you have to put the divide or any opcodes between of one operand part, as since also a big operands we since that, but it's a part and A is the operand also, and here is the opcode, right? So what we have to do, the same thing is we put the opcodes between of two operands here. That will become A divide B multiply C, right? But we have to put column for the B multiply C. Why? Here's the step 3, and I will get you some explanations. As we can see, when the inside column opcodes is higher level than the outside one, that means that we have to put the bracket for it or not. I think the answer is no for situation 1 only, because as we can see that even though you doesn't put any brackets, the result will be the same in situation 1, because the inside column of course is higher level than the outside one, because it doesn't disturb for the order to solve the question or the step to solve the question. We will first do the multiply one, and then we will just do the lower level one of codes, right? So even though we are doesn't putting any brackets for situation 1, the higher level one is doesn't matter. But if we come to the situation 2 and situation 3, like situation 2 is the same, right? Because multiply and divide is the same. So we should put the brackets. Why? Because based on the rule, when they are same level, we have to look at left to right. So we will first solve AB become A divide B become AB divide, and then C multiply C will become C multiply, right? So that's the answer is not the same. Actually, for our question, this is the situation 2, right? So we come to situation 3. For the lower level one, for the inside is lower level than the outside one, and then they will also become not true, because the order will be not the same with the question we want is very word. So you can see that in step 4 we will write any like a step, like we will differentiate inside column is equals to outside column or not, is higher level or lower the level or not. And then we comes to the step 4. And step 4, as we can see, we will continuous add a D, and then D add right, based on the question lah. And then you can see this by order lah. We cannot change the operand's situation. Remember, the operand's position will always be the same. Only the opcode will change, and then when we meet one operand with one opcode, that means we have to become add D, right? Because actually we can see this big operand, small operand part, and then this operand we just put between them lah, right? The same. Also for this, after you form this, okay, you just put lah two operands, E subtract, right? So you just put two operands into let the subtract become the middle part of them, and then you just combine them together, and then push a F inside, push a G inside, two operands, right? When you meet two operands and doesn't meet any opcode yet, that means if you next meet opcodes, you have to use these newest letters, two operands, to combine with the opcode given, like FG, FG, right? They will become the middle part, right? The opcode will become their middle part. As you write F, we cannot change order. F at G, F at G, and then push the H inside. Also, we doesn't meet any opcode yet, right? After this step, we meet it, which is divide for opcodes, and then two operands, right? One operand parts, one operands, one opcode. They will become the middle part also, divide. The same concepts, you have to have the sense, and then you just put the divide between of them, and then they will become column F at G, column divide H, and then you directly put the I, and then put a multiply for the latest situation, and then they will combine together also, operand parts for the operand another, and then opcodes, and then they will become a new situation like this. Why should we differentiate them is when you see like a new operands, like two operands together, and then we have to have a sense is the last solution we do is A divide column B multiply C column at D subtract E is past solution we have to do. So we put the brackets here, big brackets, and then we now we focus on the latest solution, and then you can, as you can see, we have a divide for opcode here, right? And then we just put two big operand parts between, we put the opcode between these two operand parts, and then these two operand parts will combine together, and then finally we meet our the last opcodes, right? And then don't forget to combine the J with the big operand part by putting the subtract between of them is J. The final solution will be J subtract column A divide column B multiply C column at D divide subtract E column divide column F at G column divide H multiply I column. This is the final solution we get, and then here is my the stack diagram will be converted to the postfix question, and then as you can see, after we prove anything is matched to the zero address for our answers. So here's our ends up for the videos, and thank you all for watching this video. I will appreciate it, and see you again. Bye bye.